Every dental practice owner eventually asks the same question. Should I spend my money on Google ads or Facebook ads? And every agency gives the same answer. Both. That's not wrong, but it's not helpful either. Because where you put your money depends on what kind of patients you're trying to attract, and most practices get that split completely backwards. Here's the fundamental difference, and once you understand this, everything else makes sense. Google Ads is intent capture. Someone types emergency dentist near me at 10 p.m. with a cracked tooth. They're ready to book. Right now, Facebook Ads is demand creation. Someone is scrolling through their feed, sees your ad about teeth whitening for $299, and thinks, I've been meaning to do that. They're not looking for a dentist. You interrupted them. Both work, but they solve completely different problems. Google catches people who already want a dentist. Facebook makes people want a dentist. Let's talk actual numbers. These are from WordStream's 2025 benchmarks across 16,000 campaigns. The average cost per click on Google for a dental keyword is $7.85. On Facebook, it depends. If you're running a lead generation campaign, it's actually $9.78. But if you're running a traffic or awareness campaign, it's closer to $1.72. Here's where it gets interesting. Google's conversion rate for dental is 9%. Facebook is about 6.4%. But the cost per lead ends up almost the same. $84 on Google, $77 on Facebook. So Facebook leads are slightly cheaper. But, and this is the part agencies don't tell you, the quality is different. A Google lead is someone who searched for a dentist. They're ready to book. A Facebook lead filled out a form while scrolling. They might book. Eventually, if you follow up. The real number that matters is cost per patient who actually shows up. On Google, that's typically $150 to $350. On Facebook, it's $200 to $400. Google patients convert faster and show up more reliably. Now here's the practical part. Which platform wins depends on what you're advertising. Emergency dentistry, Google, and it's not close. Nobody opens Facebook when they've cracked a tooth. They Google it. 100% of your emergency budget should be on Google. General dentistry, still Google. Dentist near me gets 113,000 searches a month in Australia. That's high intent traffic you can't get anywhere else. Put 70 to 80% of your general dentistry budget on Google. Now cosmetic services, this is where Facebook starts winning. Teeth whitening, veneers, smile makeovers. These are aspirational. Visual. Nobody wakes up and searches veneers near me. They see a before and after on their feed and think I want that. Except, if you're in Australia, you can't use before and after photos. AHPRA prohibits it. And you can't use patient testimonials either. So two of Facebook's most powerful tools for cosmetic dentistry are completely off the table for Australian practices. That's a significant disadvantage. Implants are the interesting one. Google gives you higher quality leads. People actively researching implants. Facebook gives you volume. You can put implant content in front of thousands of people who didn't know it was an option. Best approach is both. But if you had to pick one, Google for quality, Facebook for awareness. If you're a dental practice in Australia, you've got a constraint that makes Facebook harder than it is for practices in the US or UK. AHPRA, the Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency, prohibits patient testimonials and before and after clinical photographs in any advertising. That includes Facebook ads. In the US, the highest converting dental Facebook ads almost always feature real patient transformations. Before and after photos of veneers. Video testimonials, that's what stops the scroll. In Australia, you can't do any of that. You need to find other ways to create compelling ad creative. And that's harder. Educational content, practice tours, dentist introductions, these work. But they require more effort than slapping up a before and after. This is one reason why Google Ads tends to be the safer bet for Australian dental practices. Search ads don't rely on visual creative. They rely on intent. So how should you actually split your budget? Here's a simple framework. If you're spending under $2,000 a month on advertising, put it all on Google. Seriously. You need to dominate one channel before splitting across two. Google gives you the fastest return because the leads are higher intent. If you're spending $2,000 to $5,000 a month, split it 70/30ths, 70% Google, 30% Facebook. Use Facebook for awareness and retargeting people who visited your website but didn't book. If you're a cosmetic-heavy practice spending $5,000 or more, you can go 50/50ths. Facebook's visual strength starts to justify the investment at that scale, even with AHPRA restrictions. And here's one stat that might surprise you. Practices that run both Google and Facebook together see 35% more bookings than practices running just one platform. It's not because either platform is magic. It's because patients need about 7 touchpoints before they book. Google might be touchpoint 1. Facebook might be touchpoints 3, 4, and 5. Here's what nobody tells you. The platform matters less than the execution. A well-run Google Ads campaign returns $3 to $5 for every dollar spent. A well-run Facebook campaign returns the same, but most dental practices aren't running well-optimized campaigns on either platform. 89% of patients research online before they book. If your Google Ads point to your homepage, you're wasting money. If your Facebook ads don't have a follow-up sequence, those leads go cold in 48 hours. The platform isn't the problem. The funnel is the problem. The landing page, the conversion tracking, the follow-up. Before you decide where to spend, make sure whatever you're already running is actually set up correctly. Check your conversion tracking. Check where your ads are sending people. Check if anyone is actually managing the account or if it's been on autopilot for the last 18 months. If you want to know whether your current Google Ads are set up correctly, we offer a free audit. It takes 30 seconds. You enter your website URL and we send you a full report showing what's working, what's wasted, and what to fix. Link is in the description. aiadaptive.com.au/free audit.